Okay, hello everybody, this is Big Bang Crypto. My name is Sam and welcome to another episode. So before we get into it, once again guys, I really hope that you and your families are well. It's hard, it's really hard, but better days will come and I'm 100% sure of that. It's always been like this. Nearly every 10 years we have a crisis and this is the next one. It will take some time, but we will come out stronger than before and just have to be patient and motivated and strong to really be able to get through this hard time, because it's just starting. And I think Bitcoin, for us, is, for the normal people, it is the big opportunity of the modern world to have a chance to be a part of the big money and to build some wealth. But of course it is not easy, because Bitcoin is able to make you lose everything you have. You can see these really big drops, and usually the majority gets in too late at the last step or so, when they think that it's just going to explode, because the media and a lot of YouTubers just go with the movement and don't understand what is the most likely scenario and what is likely for Bitcoin when it starts to do something like that. And so you really have to choose a way, the best way for you. And I think I found the best way for myself. It's been really helping me through all of this time. And now with my last analysis that I made, the really big one, I think it's going to be, for me, it's going to really be a game changer. So what I've been studying 464 days of price action, hour by hour, so all the 24 hours of a day, and this for 464 days. And the success rate is unbelievable. So you're very close to 100% no loss and nearly 100%. So I'm talking about something between 95 to 97% of success rate if you follow the rules and the trading strategy that I've built. It took me a lot of hours. It's been really hard. I mean, I have nearly 20 pages of only data for every day. So it's been hard, but at some point I really found what Bitcoin is doing during a day. All right. So if you know that, if you know how it's going to act, then you find some kind of rules that it follows, and so you're able to know what's going to happen through this day. So and this will be a game changer. I mean, I've been offering this to you guys as the Bitcoin price moving code. I've just finished the third part of it. So those who had the trust, they've got the first two parts, and the people that saw it were just amazed. So it's something that I think, I'm 100% sure you didn't seen anywhere else so far, and this is what those guys also told me. And it's really amazing, and I'm 100% sure this is, for my life, it is the game changer. Now, some people might hate what I say. I don't know why. I've been really spending a lot of hours. I'm now working on this analysis for the last 9 to 10 months. So this is really big for myself, and and I'm trying the best to bring it to the people. But I mean, like I said, a little reward is at least something that I can ask for. And now want to show you something that I posted in our Discord channel. So guys, if you're not in our Discord channel, so use the link in the description. And what I've been doing is I posted this screenshot of the Bitcoin price moving code chart. This is the live chart, and I mean, as you can see, this was on Tuesday, right? And you can see the position of Bitcoin at that time. It was at this channel line right here, and I had these two circles, and I said if we're able to get above this channel line, we're going to test this one, and if not, we're going down to this one. All right, so this was on Tuesday, and then this is what happened. You see, we failed to get above, and we came down to this zone very close to my circle that I had. And as you can see, we just stopped there. And actually, we're still above it. As you can see, this is something around $6,750. We're still above it. We didn't fall below it. And the big question is, will we fall below this one? If that happens, we're going to test the next channel, and this is how it works, guys. And these channels are amazing. They are amazing. And so I've been starting this BTC PMC. This is for Bitcoin price moving code signals. Just started that, giving access to the live chart of the price moving code, and also giving some explanation. But the big part will come in, I think, starting by Monday, when I will give daily predictions of what's the most likely scenario. I've nearly finished bringing together all the findings that I have in this new data, and it's amazing. So for example, I'm pretty sure that I will know for the next years the big moves that will come. So I will be ready when Bitcoin really starts taking off. So I'm not talking about Bitcoin making a $500. I'm talking about Bitcoin moving, for example, what we've seen here, for example. So I won't miss these moves anymore. I won't miss them anymore. So or this one. All right, I won't miss them anymore. So this will be, I will be able to know when this will happen, because there are some signs in the chart, and you have to stop seeing this only as red and green candles. It's so much more than that. And if you start thinking like this way, then you will really see some other phases of Bitcoin. All right, now for the moment, guys, I think the most important thing is to stay above the 20 moving average on the daily. As you can see, we after dropping to this low right here, we came back up. We were able to get above it. We found some support on it, and so started to move up to this resistance right here. I already talked about this resistance in my previous videos. And at that time it was this red one. Now we came up to this one, and weren't able to get above it. And I'm always trying to use trend lines which really started in the past. So I think this is the most important part about Bitcoin. So here's the red one, and so we have this yellow one. As you can see, during our fourth wave, this yellow one also was a very important level for Bitcoin. No, sorry, this one. As you can see, very, very important, and we failed to get above it. And so we came back down to this red line. All right? This is what you can see here. We failed. We came back down to the red one. And like I said, the most important thing right now is, are we able to stay above this or not? And in my previous video, I also talked about this pink fib circle. All right, saying that I think crossing this one will have a big bearish effect in the first place. So just to show you, this is this fib right here, and as you can see, the last time we crossed it, this was January 2018 at the end, and we had this big bearish effect, but then started to come back up very strong. So and as you can see, I mean, we were moving up really nice, and as soon as we cross this fib, as you can see now, it's getting a little bit more difficult to move forward or upwards. And so I'll be watching if on the daily we will stay above the 20 or not. If not, I think this is a really bad sign short term, and we will come down to these lower levels and retest them to see if they are support. And most importantly, this pink one, as you can see, coming from the past. Here it has been really important for Bitcoin over the last 2 years, and now we're back down at it. And if we come back down to this zone, which is possible, but I think that we will find another support in this zone if we really fall all the way this down. Also, want to show you the weekly chart, because this is also important, because on the weekly chart what you can see is we failed to get above the 50 moving average. All right, so we dropped below the 200 here. We dropped below the 200 here, came back up, found support on it, and we almost started to test the 50, and this is not looking good so far. So I mean, tomorrow is the last day of this week, and if we close like this, this is for me a really bearish sign, and so I think it's very likely to come down to the 200 again. And as you can see, this is close to $5,600. So I think a test of $6,000 at least is very likely at the current constellation. Also, when we go to the monthly right here, what you can see on the monthly is that we failed to get above the 20 simple moving average. All right, so at the moment we failed. Now let's see how this month will continue. I mean, we've been above it for short term, but we came back down, and what I see on this chart is that after reaching $14,000 approximately, we started coming back down, had a lot of red months, and then we had this nice big green month, which really looked bullish, but then we eliminated this again. So, and this is a really bearish sign in my opinion, because like I said, after some months of red, we have this first big green one, and now it's like it's gone, right? But what I like about the monthly as well, or what I do like about the monthly, is this big long wick, because this shows us that the buyers are in this area right here. So I don't think that we will really fall below this zone. I mean, of course, it is possible to go a little bit lower, to come down to this zone right here, to the $3,300 to $500 zone. This is still possible, but the buyers are here waiting, right? So I think the best thing you can do right now is to watch these levels and see if Bitcoin is able to get above it. I mean, if we have a monthly close above $7,000, this is a really good sign for Bitcoin. This is a really good sign. And also on the weekly, if we can get above this zone right here, this would be, of course, even better, because then we're really close to 8,000. And when we take a look at the daily, I mean, this is at 8,100. If we can get above this zone right here, this would be really important for Bitcoin. So far, it looks good. It's not bad. All right, I get really bearish when we fall below the 20 moving average on a daily. This will be a very bearish sign, and also, of course, below this wide trend line right here. I mean, a lot of people talk about this being a bear flag. Of course, it is possible. So that's why I think we have to really watch this zone. And but so far we're still above the 20 moving average. If we have a daily close below it and another day below it, this will be really bearish. But as long as we're above it, a retest of the 200 and the 50 on the daily is more likely. Is really more likely if we have another day. So if tomorrow or the day after tomorrow I have a green candle on this 20, I know this is support. So something like here. So we've been falling below it, we came back up, and then we had this moments where we were really fighting with it, and then we had this strong green candle on it, and then we really started to take off. And here we have some support, but yeah, we have to wait and see if this is really enough to get back to this level. And when we break up, we have to watch the 200, of course. All right, so So that's it for right now, giving you the really key levels. And like I said, if you're really interested in a daily prediction, in a analysis that you've didn't seen so far, then have a little trust in my analysis, in me, and what I've been doing. And if you send 0.01 Bitcoin to the wallet address in the description and send an email to btcsecretchart@gmx.de, like you found it in the description, I will give you everything that I found, and the people that have seen it are amazed. They are amazed of it, because it's a very different view of what you're seeing right here. All right, this is something really else. If you want to get deeper into it, then yeah, let's do it this way. And like I said, on Monday I will start a daily prediction with this channel right here with the BTC PMC signals, and yeah, it will be very interesting. Also, I think that if you're tired of guessing, not knowing what's going to happen and so on, you need this new analysis to just really be able to be ahead of the market and not to be surprised by these price actions. I won't be surprised anymore. I can tell you right now. I won't be surprised anymore. All right, guys. All right, guys. That's it. Thank you very much for your attention. Have a nice day. And if you like this stuff, please leave a like, subscribe, join our Discord, and yeah, let's use this brand new market. I mean, of course, 10 years, but it's a young market, and I think still we have the chance to use it to find some kind of financial freedom. And I really think this is possible with Bitcoin. Because the next big move will come, guys. The next big move will come. You know that, I know that. So something like this will happen at some point again. I mean, we're very close to the halving. And if you don't want to miss something like this, the really big move here, if you don't want to miss that, you have to, yeah, you have to really find the right informations. And I'm happy that I spent the last 1 year to analyze Bitcoin really deep, and yeah, it's for me, it's an eye-opener. It's a game changer, and finally I can say that I found something that at least will help me. All right, guys, thank you very much, and we'll see you soon. Bye.